Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, so you have been warned, because here I come in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And aren't you lucky that you found it? All right. So here we are today for you. We have a great show for you today. Bye. So first off, all right, finally. So the IOTA Hack update, and this is a really good update. Bang. So stick around for that. And then Chainlink. Look at Chainlink. Never talked about Chainlink on this show ever. But this year, bang. What is this, about the 4th time? No. Those mamma jammers are getting up to something over there in Chainlink. So bang, we're going to talk about Chainlink and Chainlink hodlers. You should be some happy motherfuckers. Look, and then we're going to talk about a House hearing on blockchain. Bang. Another hearing. Bang. Oh, that's what we need. And then just for you guys, I know you want it. You've been begging for it. Shomari, show us. So here it is. Bang. You want to see trades? All right. So at the end of the show, here's my trades for the week. And so I'm actually still in them as I'm talking to you right now at 9:21 a.m. on February 28th. So look, you guys want to see the daggone trades. And Shomari, show us. You're always begging me. And well, it's such a good week because of the so what I'm going to do is we'll do the crypto show. And then after the daily summary stuff, then I will get into the trades. So I don't really know what I'm going to tell you. I guess I'm just going to sort of show you, well, what I did this week, and then just sort of what it's like in my day, sort of thing or something like that. All right, so you can see what it's like for a murderer. A market killer. You want to see it? You want to get inside the mind of a market killer? All right, well, here, bang, I'm going to show you all that right there. Bang, and I'm going to break it down. I'll explain it. I'll expand a few charts and show you some stuff. Oh, yeah, this coronavirus. Whoa! Ha, good stuff, baby. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, Mother Nature. All right, so let's get into our crypto stuff, though. We're going to do crypto. Hold on. Let me get my beverages ready. All right, so you guys want to see it. You always want to see it. Show us your trades. All right. I'm going to show you a bunch of them. I'm in them right now still. So I'll show you right now. All right, so live. I'm going to show you live. All right, so let's begin how we begin. Bar. And then we do a little bit of, let me go over here. We go a little bar. And then we do a little bit of refresh. Yeah, it's a little bit of refresh. All right. So price of Bitcoin, $8,634. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 8,801. So we went down about $170. All right, something like that. All right, look. I'm in a good mood. Nice, well rested. Just took out a little money, moved my stops down. Feeling good. In trade management, brothers. Don't worry, I'll show you all about that in a second. Let's get through with the crypto crap, and then don't worry. I'll give you guys I'm going to just try to show you like sort of what a day of mine is like and what I did this week. All right. Guys always want to see them, so here they are. And actually, now I've got it configured. So I could show you guys this stuff. I tried to show you guys before, but I don't know, the software messed up. So I just was like, fuck this. Let's just get it back to the normal thing where I can do the cryptocurrency show. But I figured it out. All right, so top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects, brothers and sisters. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Tether, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos. Still holding on the number 10, Tezos. Look, market moves of the day, brothers, sisters. Usual song. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at Chainlink with a 6.3 rise today. It's probably because of what I'm about to read you. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Yes, V-Chain. You just keep doing that. Keep doing that. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2. Single digits down. All right, let's look who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bang, top 10 loser of the day. ABBC Coin, DX Chain Token, Aeon, Monocoin, Lisk, Digibyte, Molecular Future, Icon, Hypercash, and Algorand. Let's see who made money today, brothers and sisters. Bang, top 10 gainers of the day. Swipe, Bytecoin, Chainlink, FTX Token, Huobi Token, Synthetics Network, Maker, Quant, Alpha, and Hedera Hashgraph. All right, let's look at total market cap of the day, brothers and sisters. Look, total market cap is $246.3 billion. Oh, hey. And the market is still going down even today. Right now, it is 9:26 a.m. And it's down 200 points still. I was like, fuck. Like, it's relentless. I was telling some of the brothers last night. There's always market stuff like this, but I've never seen a whole week of just blood red. I mean, multiple hundreds of points down a day. Daggone. Yesterday was the biggest loss in history. Wow. It was one of the biggest gains in my gains. Look, though. All right. I'll show you. Anyways, so right now it's $246.3 billion total market cap. When I left you last night, we're at 249.9. So we've gone down $3.6 billion on the day. 24-hour volume. Bang, 158 even. Yeesh, look at that fucking drop. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're at 150 24-hour volume. We're at 158 billion. When I left you yesterday, we were at 197.9. Dag down. So that's a fucking, what are we talking about here? What is that? 39 billion? A $39 billion drop in one day in total volume. All right. But it's also Friday, so, you know, people cash out and blah, blah, blah like that. Well, and plus people just don't come into the market. All right, so 1 second. All right. All right, brothers and sisters, let us proceed. Bye. So we're going to do an update on the Trinity hack. So last corrections and external audit. There's nothing really to yap about. Let's just get her done. Let's just get right into it. So while the criticism in the crypto community is getting louder with every day that the tangle stands still, there are also positive things to report. Presumably, as announced, the IOTA Foundation will be able to keep its schedule and deliver the migration tool for the affected IOTA Trinity wallet users by the end of this week. So I'm assuming today, seeing as today is Friday, at least this can be deduced from a recent report on the status website. The announcement states that the migration tool was delivered to an external auditor yesterday. Yeah, so people are putting it through its paces. In addition, the IOTA Foundation is busy with the final tests and last corrections. And I'm assuming this right here is from their one of their blog posts. And it states, the seed migration tool was sent to a technical auditor yesterday. We have received feedback and are implementing the requested changes. Meanwhile, we've been performing internal and external user acceptance testing. The response has been very positive. We're now implementing the final fixes and carry out final testing. Okay, so here's the important part now. For all Trinity wallet users, this means that they should carefully consider whether they have used the IOTA wallet in the period from December 17th to February 17th, 2020? If so, the question is, so pay attention to this, okay? If you have used your wallet between December 17th and February 17th, this is what you got to consider. If so, the question is, which version was used of the Trinity wallet? Only versions 1.2.0, 1.2.1, and 1.2.2 are secure and do not require the use of the migration tool. So if you've used any of those older wallets, 1.2.0 to 1.2.2, you are good to go. You don't need to do the migration tool. But in case of doubt, however, it should always be used to be safe, to be on the safe side. All right. So the following overview provides a detailed decision-making guide. So here is their thing, right? So action required. Did you open your Trinity wallet between December 17th to 2000 and February 17th, 2020? If you don't know, well, use the migration tool. If you didn't, then you are safe. Actually, I didn't use my wallet, so actually I'm safe already. But if you did, then you have to, and pause the video if you need to and put your head right up to your screen so you can read this too. Oh, you don't have to do that. Actually, I have the links for each story that I read you. I put it in the description of the video so you can open this yourself and do it. So if so, then did you use version 1.2.0, 1.2.1, 1.2.2? And then just keep going, right? Just go through their little chart right there, okay? Alrighty then. So the migration tool ensures that wallet users can switch to a new secure seed. If both the legitimate owner and the seed and the hacker want to create a new one for the old one, a KYC process is triggered. This is to prevent further theft. It is important to know that there are fairly short migration phases that there is a fairly short migration phase of only 7 days. On the 10th day after the release of the tool, the IOTA network will, with the new seeds via a snapshot, will resume operation. All right. So if you didn't use your wallet between December 17th, 2019 and February 17th, 2020, you do not need to do anything. Although, if you just want to feel safer about it, you can. And actually, I'm probably going to do that anyway. I'm probably going to do the migration thing. Just a little paranoid about this crypto space, man. You know, these guys are always fucking up. You heard how Bitfinex and, what was it? And another exchange, they just got denial of service attacked today. Yeah. See what I'm saying? This place is so ghetto, man. All right, so, and that's it. So, that's it. You know, that's how you do it. Just, here's your thing. Did you open the wallet? If you didn't open the wallet, it says you're safe. If you did you use any of those versions? If you did, all right, you're safe. If you don't know, use the migration tool. Or sorry, if you didn't use any of those, then you're safe. If you did, then did you use a ledger device? If you did, you're safe. If not, use the migration tool. If no, use the migration tool. All right, so it's very basic. Actually, by tomorrow's show, Saturday's show, it probably should be out, and I'll have a link, and I'll post that and pin that to the top of the comments and blah, blah, blah. So, IOTA hodlers, we should be through this crap by the end of this weekend, all right? Look. Let's continue. Bang! Chainlink. DeFi on Ethereum Classic. Chainlink gains the next partner. So Chainlink is just rip-roaring this year, aren't they? Right? This is like the fourth story I've read about them. We've never read about those guys here before this year at all. Yeah. And they get to step up to the plate. I think this is the fourth story we've done on them. Oh, yeah. These guys are rip-roaring this year. There's a lot of rip-roaring this year, right? There's a lot going down. These guys are just... Actually, I have another IOTA story. I have two IOTA stories. Even though the Tangle is down, IOTA is still doing stuff. Yeah, I have another onboarding. Actually, hold on. Let me look at it right here. Oh, there's a browser extension and and a new Apple Enterprise something. I'm going to read that to you guys tomorrow. You know, we do the Saturday sort of weekly wrap-up show where I just going to sort of lump everything in that I want to talk about, but isn't quite worthy to get on a show. So tomorrow we got a few. All right. Anyways, Chainlink. So, you know, like, man, these guys have been rocking and rolling all year. Could call this a breakout year or something like that, right? All right, let's see. Ethereum Classic Labs is the next high-level blockchain project that will use Chainlink's Oracle technology. In a blog post, Ethereum Classic Labs announced that it will work with Chainlink to provide distributed oracles for the Ethereum Classic blockchain. The goal of the cooperation is to increase the compatibility of Ethereum Classic with Ethereum. On the other hand, Ethereum Classic Labs will strive to provide decentralized finance applications on the ETC blockchain. The goal of compatibility has been issued by Ethereum Classic for a long time and was recently evident with the recent hard forks that implemented the functionalities of previous Ethereum forks. Nevertheless, there is a big problem. Although Ethereum Classic is a hard fork of Ethereum, both blockchains are inherently unable to interact with each other. They can't talk. Well, look. Well, Chainlink to the rescue. Even though Ethereum Classic is a hard fork of Ethereum, they can't talk. Well, that's a fucking piece of shit, isn't it? Look. So here comes Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink, though, can solve this problem by implementing the exchange of data via the Oracle technology, and will thus contribute significantly to increased compatibility, the blog post explains. The blog post explains, with the growth of ETC and Ethereum Classic Ethereum compatibility, supporting Chainlink use cases on Ethereum is important to our infrastructure. Yes. So look. Furthermore, the integration of Chainlink will create many new use cases, as James Wu, founder of ETC Labs, stated. This extended functionality to offer off-chain environments substantially scales the number of use cases smart contract developers can create using Ethereum Classic, and ultimately makes it easier and more seamless for developers to build on Ethereum Classic. Now, according to Ethereum Classic Labs, one such use case is the deployment of DeFi applications. Here's that DeFi talk again. DeFi. Oh, yeah, that seems to be the sexy stuff. Remember at the end of 2018, right, all the sexiness was all about stablecoin. It looks like this is the year of the DeFi. Dag on it. Rogue nose hair. Hold on. The so-called price reference contract provides a secure and reliable access to the Ethereum USD price. It consists of 21 independent Chainlink oracles, each of which submits a price that is aggregated and transmitted on-chain. This usage of aggregated data provides a robust canonical result that can be queried and used by users of DeFi projects. So price discovery. They're going to use 21 oracles to get their price discovery. They're going to aggregate, obviously, and get the price discovery from there. Look, so Chainlink builds a bridge to the outside world for Ethereum Classic. Using the Chainlink oracles, developers are able to provide their smart contract applications with external data. Smart contracts are not very smart, as they can only work with the data stored on the blockchain, on-chain. In order to access data beyond the blockchain, off-chain, oracles are required. Bang! That's awesome. Right? Chainlink is giving them access to off-chain data. Right? Off-chain data. So from wherever, a server farm or a whatever, whatever some company wants, right? The current industry-leading technology for this area, are the oracles of Chainlink. All right. They build a bridge between the blockchain and the outside world. Every time I read a Chainlink story, I say the same thing. There's no point having a flipping blockchain if it can't communicate with your legacy systems. If I've got a Linux server farm over here, and I've got a Microsoft network over here, and I've got a whatever system over here, and my blockchain can't get data from them and interact with that data and allow me to manipulate the data or whatever, well, it's just a useless piece of shit. It's just like having a laptop without internet access. Sure, you could do work on it, but that's garbage if it can't go on the internet, right? And so that's what Chainlink does. It makes it so, like I just said, if you have a laptop with no internet, well, you put Chainlink in it, bang, now it's got internet. Now it can talk to the other stuff. Yes. Now it can communicate. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Now your systems are interoperable. Interoperability, right? All right. So look. They build a bridge between the blockchain and the outside world. Oracles enable off-chain connectivity for smart contracts by using external connection points, APIs. Chainlink can give smart contracts access to data providers, web APIs, enterprise systems, cloud providers, IoT devices, payment systems, and other blockchains. Bang, bang, bang. Look. Bah. Oh, yeah. Chainlink will make your blockchain sing, baby. Chainlink also offers a reliable Oracle network that enables Ethereum Classic smart contracts to interact with off-chain resources with the same security guarantees as the underlying blockchain. Chainlink ensures decentralization of both the data source and the data retrieval process. Developers can decentralize the data source by retrieving data from multiple data providers. Look. There, get it from wherever you want. So just a few days ago, it was announced that another very well-known blockchain product will use blockchain, Polkadot. I was going to read this to you guys, but actually I didn't think it was a big deal. Polkadot, the first non-Ethereum based, maybe I'll do it tomorrow then. Polkadot, the first non-Ethereum based project and one of the most highly hyped projects from the ICO boom phase, has integrated the oracles of Chainlink in a first proof of concept in its web application framework, Substrate. In the long term, Chainlink is to be integrated for the entire Polkadot network. Bang! So Chainlink hodlers, bang! Another use case, bang! Another implementation, bang! Good stuff, Chainlink. Outstanding work. Outstanding. All right. Then look. Oh, yeah, and then let's go right over here, though, boys. Bye! House committee to hold another hearing on the benefits of blockchain. So now we're ramping up. This is the fucking shit I've been waiting for all daggone year. Daggone it. Right? This is what we've been waiting for. Motherfuckers, flipping politicians said they wanted to beat Mark Zuckerberg, to get regulations before his stuff came out. And I was like, well, what the hell? Well, are you going to do some hearings or what? First of all, it's just hearings. Then you got to get to voting on stuff. I mean, so this is only phase one. But at least phase one has begun. Yes, that's the beginning. At least phase one has begun. And so finally, and on the 25th, we read about the U.S. is going to talk about digital currency. What? Oh, they're going to do the digital currency hearing next month on March 24th. And now Here in America, we have another hearing coming about blockchain, the benefits of blockchain on small businesses. Obviously, when they have this thing, they're also going to talk about, well, first of all, let's talk about blockchain. There's tokenized blockchains. That's the stuff we're invested in. And then there's the untokenized stuff. So this is going to be a blockchain hearing, but obviously they're going to talk about some crypto. All right, so let's get on with it. Let's look at it. Bye. Oh, can you see up here in the top right-hand corner? Crypto exchanges OKX and Bitfinex suffer. Can you guys see this? Let me see. Yeah, you can. All right. So look, see right here where my mouse is up here? Look. Crypto exchange OKX and Bitfinex suffer simultaneous distributed denial of service attacks. Anyway, just a little something. Someone's doing something sneaky out there. Someone's up to no good. Some nefarious behavior. Some nefarious behavior, brothers and sisters. Yeah, some nefariousness. All right. All right. Let us proceed. All right. Blockchain and cryptocurrencies are affecting the way both large corporations and small businesses operate. And governments are taking notice. Next week, a committee in the U.S. House of Representatives will hold a hearing. Oh, this is next week? Nice. Hold a hearing. I didn't even read this yet. I'm not going to bullshit you. I just saw the title and I was like, talking about it. Fuck it. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to read it. I know I'm going to talk about this one. So, I know I got to tell the brothers. Got to keep them informed. Look. Always on duty. All right. Next week, a committee in the U.S. House of Representatives will hold a hearing focusing on blockchain's impact on small businesses. Bye. That's what I'm telling you. Everyone's going to be blockchained up one day. And so this is going to be very interesting to hear because, you know, megacorps, blah, 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 you can get Hyperledger and all this. All right, well, what about your small businesses? What about the local, I don't know, this little local company that manufactures, I don't know, brooms or, you know, whatever, coffee cups or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Let's see the impact on small businesses. I like it. I like it a lot. And obviously they're going to talk about, you know, just crypto in general, right? Well, distributed ledger technology providers in general. So the Committee on Small Business will hold a hearing titled Building Blocks of Change, the Benefits of Blockchain Technology for Small Business. Bye! Scheduled for March 4th. Oh, yeah, baby. We're going to watch that. Obviously, you know I'm going to post it, and we will see the goods. According to their website, the committee, under the leadership of Chairwoman Nydia Velázquez, a Democrat from New York, will be focusing on using blockchain to help small businesses boost productivity, increase security, open new markets, and just change the way business is done. Change the way we do business around these parts. Look, how we going to do business around these parts? We got this daggone blockchain. We're going to do business a little different around these parts. Yes. Look. Attendees on the list include Shane Bigelow, the CEO of Unum. So these are the people who are going to testify, right? So remember I showed you guys the hearings? So the politicians are on one side, and then, you know, the experts are over there, and then they kind of ask them all these questions, right? So these are the person they're going to ask questions to. They're going to ask from Shane Bigelow, the CEO of Unum. They're going to talk to Don Dixon, the CEO of Popcorn. They're going to talk to Marvin Amori, General Counsel for Protocol Labs. What, like a lawyer? And they're going to, I guess for regulatory processes. And they're going to talk to Jim Harper, visiting fellow at the American Enterprise Institute. Oh, the AEI. Those are a bunch of right-wing motherfuckers right there. All right. Cryptocurrency, AEI. Those boys are crazy. Cryptocurrency blockchain under scrutiny in the United States. So, hardly the first time to be addressed by members of the House of Representatives, crypto and blockchain are often in a gray area when it comes to legislation and enforcement. Yeah. Chairwoman Velasquez was also in attendance at a hearing at the House Committee on Financial Services on July 17th to discuss the impact on Facebook's digital currency, Libra, on consumers, investors, and the American financial system. In response to potential regulatory approvals for the cryptocurrency, Velasquez said, "We do not want to stifle innovation, but we do have a healthy dose of skepticism." So, you see what I'm saying? So she was at the hearing last year, the July 17th hearing about Facebook's Libra, and which is good. And so she's going to use her committee to, come like she says right here. They don't want to stifle the innovation, but they have a healthy dose of skepticism. And so, like I said, these guys want to come out, well, here in America anyway, and the Europeans too. they want to come out with regulations before Mark Zuckerberg comes out with his Libra thing, right? And so finally we're seeing the action. I mean, these are only hearings. So, I mean, then you have to get to a floor vote you got to get to a House vote on the floor. Then they got to send that bill up to the Senate. Then they got to yap. So, I mean, it seems like it's a priority because Xi Jinping said, look, we're blockchained up and we're doing stuff. Libra said, look, we're cryptoed up, we're about to crypto out. We're about to rock this Libra on you bitch asses. And so it looks like there's a sort of time pressure. So I am slightly optimistic that they will actually get around to doing this before June, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And so finally, I'm glad to see it's now the end of February, so mid Q1, and I'm glad to see that they're actually now making moves. And when America wants to, it can move fast on legislation when they want to, and I think that they want to because of the Libra and the China stuff, right? Like, it's not the usual, hey, we're going to help you, and then it takes 100 years for them to do anything. It looks like they're like, no, we really want to do something here. So we'll see. Obviously, I'll keep you posted. That's what we do around these parts. Keep a brother posted. And a sister. Look. Yes, ladies. So we'll keep you posted around these parts. But here we go. So it's look like America's actually really now beginning the work of legislating. Yes, these legislators are actually doing their job and beginning the process of legislating. All right. So while the U.S. government is moving closer to accepting blockchain and crypto with hearings like these, governments at the state level are doing the same. New York and New Jersey already require cryptocurrency firms obtain a proper license to operate. Last December, representatives in California likewise proposed legislation providing legal assurances around the use of blockchain technology. All right, anyways, bang, so we have another hearing coming on, when is this? This is next week, isn't it? Bang, oh yeah. March 4th, brothers and sisters, so obviously we'll be talking about that. And obviously I'll be watching it, and I'll post the link to the hearing for you. And we'll see how that turns out. All right, let's get to our bang. Look. Biniam. What you talking about, Biniam? Let brother see, brother. Bang. What you talking about, Biniam? He said, look, CB. All right, what's going on, Biniam? Toronto Stock Exchange halts trading over technical issues, says system. Oh, yeah, this shit. Yeah, well, their shit just fucked up a little bit. That's how it works, brother. Sometimes shit fucks up. Your car breaks down. Shit gets hacked. You roll with the punches. But, all right. Oh, Beaniam's talking down here too, though. What's he saying? Look, CB News. All right, Beaniam, what you got? Exclusive. Oh, I like that. Security token platform Dusk Network says it will tokenize shares for thousands of small and medium-sized enterprises through a new partnership with shareholders registry, Firm24. Well, like I told you guys, look, man, all this shit's going to be tokenized. All shares and investment vehicles, I think. I mean, maybe it's just a dream. Well, I mean, not a dream. It's not like I hope. I don't give a fuck what they want to do, but they'll all be tokenized. And, well, I mean, here we go. Yeah. Great. Bang. Whoops. Anyway, give it a bang. There we go. An official bang. Look, Chief. Chief Vivizo of the Paskuyaki tribe. Bang. And this tribe right here is a bunch of V-Chain gang motherfuckers. Bang. Look. Love you. See you, Chief. Love you, Chief. Bang. Yes. Crypto Geek 2010. Bang. See you, brother. What we got here? Yes. Oh, the miscreants. Yes. There's a whole band of miscreants right here. Radster, love you, brother. See you, brother. Our brother from Prague. Bang. Bitcoin Kong. Yes. Bang. Look, sweetie. Yes. Oh, sweetie, pay close attention to what I'm about to talk about after this. I'm going to show some charts and I'm going to show some shit. I'm sure you made a little bit of money. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Papa Doc. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Rob. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look, Dico family. Family that cryptos together stays together. Bang. Yeah. Love the Dico family. Edwin Koval, crazy man in New York. Watching our mother. He's watching these motherfuckers. He's watching these sons of bitches. This guy, his company is doing some architecture for Rikers Island. Yeah, where fucking Harvey Weinstein, that raper guy, is going to go. And, he showed us the blueprints. He tweeted the blueprints. It's like, yeah, this is where Weinstein's going to stay. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's got the blueprint, son. Look, that's our brother. That's how it goes. Oh, that's what kind of brothers we got around these parts. Oh, yeah, he's deep. That's our special ops brother. He's down in the jungles. The concrete jungle. He's looking at Rikers Island. Bang. He's looking at the stock market. Bang. Oh, yeah. He's keeping an eye on all those sons of bitches for us. That's how we do it at CB News, at Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. We deploy our special ops boys right into the jungle. Right behind enemy lines. Oh, he's behind enemy lines. Yes. Look, Edwin. Behind enemy lines. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang, one of the originals. Bang. Yes. Yes, indeed. He's fucking right there behind enemy lines, boy. Yes, keeping in constant communication. All right. You know, if anything happens, we'll have to pull him out. We'll have to send a rescue squad to get him. Look. Mr. Percy, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, let's get out of here. All right, what we got here? Kong. What's Kong talking about? He's going to be drinking. Oh, yeah, Kong, when he put the cryptocurrency label on a bottle of alcohol. Look, Kong. Oh, we already banged you. Fuck it. I love it again. Bang. Get 2 tonight. All right, what do we got here? Polymath. What's this guy about? The securities token platform. Join us on Telegram. All right. Bang. See you, brother. What do we got, sweetie? I got the warning a bit late. I told her, don't overtrade. You know, don't get wedded, sweetie. Don't get wedded to any trade. Once you hit price targets and you start taking out money and moving your stops down, all right, well, look for others. Look for other setups, right? We're just always looking for other setups. Don't just stick, all right, that one trade's working for you. Great. All right, well, there's other trades happening, right, on a day-to-day basis. All right, I'm going to yap about that when we get to the fucking when I show you my trades here. But, and this is the face she showed. Don't worry about it, sweetie. You're brand new. And remember this, girl. Yeah, I just set up your charts for you. I just gave you showed you how to properly set up your Fibos and all that. And so this is week 1. You're doing well. You're doing very well. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Like I showed you, just keep your eyes on that trend scanner. And like I showed you, it's the same thing over and over. There is nothing fancy about this. Put your Fibonacci retracements on. Put your Fibonacci expansion on. Put your trend line there. Break out of the trend line. Breakout pullback. Put your entry there. And wait for the money. Very easy. Very simple. It's the same thing over and over. It's not like the movies. This isn't Hollywood. Where they try to make it seem as if these guys are doing some super fancy stuff. They're not. They're not. That's just stuff to razzle-dazzle morons. This is how it really works. Okay? So you got it, and you're doing good. You made over 300 pips. Bang! All right? And I'm going to show you some stuff in a minute. Good work, girl. Good work. All right. That's enough. Fuck this. Let's get out of here. Bang! I know you guys want to see. Show us the trade, Shomari. Bang! All right. Bang! I know what you guys want to see. You want to see a little bit of bang! Look. All right. We'll get there. Show us. Yes. You want to see the slaughter. All right, but let's finish up this crypto show, and then we'll do that. All right, so bang. So we had a great show for you today, brothers and sisters. Bang. First, IOTA Hack update. So just wait for that migration tool. And so you see, not many people were affected. It was only if you opened your Trinity wallet between December 17th, 2019, and February 17th of this year, 2020. So actually, if you didn't do that, you're not affected. I'm still going to migrate regardless. And I didn't do that, actually. I last time I looked at my IOTA wallet was Q3 last year. So, but I'm still going to migrate and just get everything. And like I said, put it on ledgers. And that way you have no worries, okay? And I'll have the links and everything here for you tomorrow. I'm sure that the software will probably be out tomorrow. And I'll have the links for you to guys go update that if you need to, okay? Chainlink partnership. Look at you, Chainlink hodlers. Oh, yeah. Chainlink's rocking and rolling. This is like the 4th story this year of Chainlink. So good stuff. I mean, it's a bunch of intercrypto crap. And so, not crap, but I mean just intercrypto stuff. They have that Google thing with the Google Cloud thing or whatever. And that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see a little bit more onboarding of major corporations. Not just these sort of like Ethereum Classic kind of thing. But that's necessary. And Chainlink's doing really well. And that's it. I mean, like I said, if you have a blockchain and it can't talk to your other legacy systems, your server farms and your networks and whatnot, well, what the hell? It's just a useless piece of crap. It's like I said, it's like a laptop or a computer that has no internet. Sure, you can do work on it, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like you at home right now, whenever your internet cuts out, how does it feel? Hey, your laptop's just a piece of crap, isn't it? Whenever because sometimes FPL, that's the, Atlantic Broadband, sometimes they do work out here where they upgrade the shit, right? So our internet is out for like an hour or two. And you're just looking at this piece of crap laptop, just, the hell, I can't even do anything with this thing. So, all right, and Chainlink makes sure that you can do stuff with your blockchain. So that's great. And then, bang, a house hearing on blockchains. That's great. And it's specifically, holy, these rogue nose hairs, man, daggone. I know, I look like I'm just, I look like I've just been snorting a whole 8 ball of coke. It's not that. I got, daggone. fucking rogue nose hairs, man. Shit. Just itching, tickling me. All right. Today's especially bad. All right. And so, but seriously, guys, the House hearing on blockchain is this week coming up. Nice. And so obviously I'll be keeping you updated on that. I'll be posting the videos and da-da-da-da. And what's really amazing is that, like I just said, like, you know, these guys said that they wanted to do, yes, my desk is a little dirty. These guys said that they wanted to do, you know, they wanted to get out before Zuckerberg came out. And so, all right, well, finally, now we're seeing that they're actually doing the work to do so, right? And Zuckerberg said he's coming out with his thing in June. And so I'm assuming that the target date for our legislators and regulators is June. And so it's good to finally see that official work is being done. Anything else about the hearing? Nah, that's it. All right. So, so that's it. And then, so usually we shill it and kill it, but you guys want to see trades, right? All right, fuck sticks. All right. So here we go. Bye. Here we go. All right. So, look. So these are my trades this week. All right. So so let me explain what's happening here. This is what my screen looks like. This is my MetaTrader platform. So I'm in 3 trades. So 3 out of these 4 I'm in. I'm in Australian dollar versus the US dollar. I'm in the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. I'm in the Canadian dollar versus the yen. And I missed this one, actually, the Canadian dollar versus the CHL. Actually, I didn't miss it. I was just a dick and I don't know, I just didn't get in. And so, as you can see, I'm still literally making money right now on this one. I took it short. And so, I don't know. What am I going to try to tell you guys? You guys always want me to show you charts and stuff. So, I guess how do I do it? I'll show you sort of a day in the life of Shomari. All right. So a day in the life of Shomari is like, it starts with, I guess we got to go here then, right? All right. It starts with, obviously, I live on what's called Forex Factory. And, whoops, that's a different thing. Right. So this is what my day looks like. And I'll log into my account so you can actually see. Whoops. Oh, that's not a whoops. Hold on. Am I in my account? Oh, sorry, my bad. I gotta log in. 1 second. Let me log in. All right. And so this is my stuff. This is the Forex Factory. And so, I mean, I don't know really what you guys want me to show you. Oh, my bad. Hold on. You're not even here yet. Hold on 1 second. Can you guys see this? Oh, there we go. All right. Now we're at Forex Factory. All right. So here's Forex Factory. And so what happens is, so we got to watch the numbers, right? And so here's German preliminary CPI. That's Consumer Price Index. Canadian GDP on their month-to-month. So we look at these numbers all day. And, well, we get the numbers day by day. So what I want to show you is that all these numbers, every person can get now, right? Like in the olden days, only big banks, big government, hedge funds and stuff could get these kind of numbers. Well, thanks to Forex Factory, we get them. And you see that it shows you 8:30 a.m. Bang, right? We get the numbers the exact same time the big dogs do. So they have no advantage over us. And Actually, we're going to look at Chinese Purchasing Managers Index. Yeesh, that's probably not going to be very good. You can see that Chinese PMI is supposed to be way down. Look at the numbers. That was previous, 50.0. They're looking at 45.1. Or with the analysts. These are analyst estimates. And you can see that the non-manufacturing PMI, Purchasing Managers Index, is way down as well. PMI, purchasing managers, the guys who buy the stuff for your company to build whatever it is your company builds, all right? Oh my gosh, this rogue nose hair is fucking killing me. And then all day I just sort of read, numbers. It's just numbers. So, and these are real numbers, not zero hedge bullshit, but these are from actual real financial institutions and financial websites. So here on the right, you just kind of, all day, I just kind of read. So how I have my thing set up is I want to know the latest news. So I just want to know the latest Forex news. So that's this part here. This gives me the latest Forex news. And then down here, I want the fundamental analysis. And so that gives me the overarching macro view of the market, right? Then I just have sort of breaking news, which is sort of like latest news. I don't know why they even do that. And that's that. And so I spend the day over here reading the news, and waiting for reports. So, okay. So Chicago PMI just came out. So here's an example. Chicago Purchasing Managers Index numbers just came out. So that was 9:45. It's now 10:12 in the morning. So it's 10:12 a.m. as I'm talking to you right now. So about half an hour ago, America's Chicago Purchasing Managers Index came out. As you can see, this is a medium impact. So an orange triangle or square is medium impact. A red, major impact. So these are the numbers tonight at 8 p.m. Oh, you best believe, motherfucker. Everyone wants to know what the Chinese purchasing managers are up to, are thinking. All right. Because those are the guys that know what they're going to build going forward. All right. So now let's get to what else am I going to show you? All right. So that's what I do all day is I just wait for news. All right. And then, all right, so let's show you the charts now. Yeah. Show us the charts, Shomari. All right, settle down, brother. Settle down. Look. All right, so here are my charts. So here are my actual trades that I did this week. And so what I did this week was, obviously, I shorted a lot of shit. And I'm still. Look, as I speak, I'm making money right now on these three here. I didn't take this one. Look at all, I missed it. Look at all the beauty of that. And so, daggone nose hairs. All right, and so, I don't know, I'll show you this one. So the Australian dollar, right? So this week, you can see the swing. So I'm a swing trader, and I swing trade trending markets. What is the trend? See these three lines? See this blue one, this red one, and this green one? That's the trend. That's the 30 SMA, that's the 50 SMA, and that's the 100 SMA. That's the trend. And you see, when they say, I want you to Google the words, the trend is your friend, that's what they mean. The SMAs. The 30, the 50, and the 100 SMAs are a moving Fibonacci. Okay, Google Fibonacci and find out. And so you can see that price goes down, bounces off the SMAs, bang, goes down, bounces off the FMAs, bang, goes down, bounces off the SMAs, bang. And look at that, motherfucker. Bang, bang. Ha ha. Yeah, I took all that shit. And so I got into the market up here. And so I didn't even fuck with the other swings. I just let it all ride. And so, what do I want to tell you guys? And so that's what's called trend trading. You trade that trend. And it's the 30, 50, and 100 SMAs that is a moving Fibonacci. That's the secret sauce. You got to have the right SMAs. 200-day SMA and all that kind of bullshit. That's a bunch of nonsense. That's a bunch of nonsense. That's what they just do to fuck with you on CNBC and shit. But the real shit, what bang killers use, is the 30, the 50, and the 100, because that's a moving Fibonacci. All right, and so can you guys see what I'm doing here? Let me make sure you can see me. Oh, great. Oh, this is good. All right, good. All right, and so so what I did here was, so what happens is, once you find the swing, you can see the swing occurring, right? And so I apply the Fibonacci. My Fibonaccis are in blue. So you see these blue lines right here? Those are Fibonacci retracements. In other words, we are waiting for the price to retrace to find out where we get in to continue our move, right? All right, well, that's that. And then I don't know what to say. And then you apply, you see these red lines? Those are Fibonacci expansions. Those are price targets. That's where you take the money out at. So you notice price went, so you see right here where price, bang, blew through. Hold on, maybe I should show you from this angle. All right, that's too crazy. All right, so you see when price blew. All right, I'll show you from here. It's not going to let me. Fuck. Maybe for the 30-minute. All right, so you see where price blew through, bang, and you notice how it hit that red? Yeah, that's the price target. That's what all the big banksters are taking out their money at. Well, a little bit of the position at. We don't take out all our money. We just take out a little bit and then move our stops down. That's called in-trade management. In-trade management. And so, as you can see through the 30, so you see way over here on the left over my head. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. So that's where the trade started. That's where I started my trade. And so, bang, price target one hit. I took out a little bit of money and then moved my stop down. Then price wiggled. Fuck it, wiggled. But bang, once we got to price target 2, took out a little bit of money. And then we wiggled across that for a whole day yesterday. And then look at, bang. And I'm still in that right now. And I still have a little money left in that one. Well, it's still the same trade, but I still have a little money left in it. And so, yeah, that's how that works. It's the same thing over and over and over. Let me show you another trade. Notice anything the same? Same fucking Fibonacci. See the blue? Fibonacci. Hold on, let me go. Where are we? Oh, we're over here. So you see the same thing? Blue Fibonacci's. You see the retracement. Price went down. Actually, I missed. Like all that. Bang. Bang. Right, that's the trend. You see how price bounces off the trend? Bang. And it keeps going. That's why the trend, let me Google that for you, motherfuckers, so you get it. The trend is your friend, okay? Google. Let me show you guys. Where are we? Here we go. All right, watch. The trend is your friend. All right, this is how professionals trade, okay? This is what the big boys do. Yeah, I mean, look at it. The trend is your friend. Rule number 1 in investing. If you are not trend trading, if you think that you're trading and you're not trend trading, you're not trading. You're guessing. We crush you. You are the people that we make our money from. I know. It sounds mean, right? It's really that simple. The trend is your friend. The number 1 rule, fuck sticks. The number 1 rule. The trend is your friend, boys. That's why all these market guys say it. That's why Wall Street, that's the mantra of Wall Street. All Anyway, I mean, I'm not going to read this guy's shit, but okay, the trend is your friend. And so what is the trend, Shomari? Well, oh, shit, I didn't even show you guys. Hold on. Bang. All right, there it is. The trend is your friend. So you see it? The trend is your friend. How markets work, okay? The trend is your friend. Rule number 1 of investing. If you are not trend trading, if you're out there and you're learning not learning anything, you're being bullshitted by someone who's teaching you something different, he's bullshitting you. You're getting bullshitted. All the major banks, all the major hedge funds, all the major institutions. It's very simple how you trade. You trade like this. Bang. You trade that daggone trend, boy. Right? Here's the trend. Price, boom, bounces off. 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 Look at how many trades you had right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades off that one trend. That's how you destroy the market. You find the trends and you trade them. By swing trading, what's called swing trading, all right? So I don't know what else I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so how do you find the trend, Shomari? Well, you can look visually with your eyes, but what I do is I have a special piece of software. Bang. This is called a trend scanner. So this piece of software right here, it scans the markets for me, and as you can see, it shows me the trends. So I'll describe to you a little bit about how this trend scanner works. As you can see, this is the US dollar versus the Jap. Let me open it. Actually, it doesn't really change anything. This is the US dollar versus the yen, euro versus yen, GBP versus yen. So it keeps showing me, it gives me all the currency pairs, the majors. So this doesn't have the peso, this doesn't have the ruble or the Turkish lira. I do trade those, but I just do those visually. I just do those by myself. But what helps me in the market is this piece of software right here. This scans the whole market and shows me, well, where the trends are happening. So as you can see in the USD JPY, it's trending down in the 15-minute and the 30-minute. All right, so I just go there and trade those swings. Here it is, the AUD JPY, the Australian dollar versus the yen. It's trending down in the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and the hourly. And that's this trade, right, that I just showed you right here. That one down there. Bang, I'm making loot right daggone now. Look at it. It's still moving as we're talking. Hold on, let me show you something. Bang, look at, since I've been talking to you, it's just those little few, but still, it's pretty nice. Little bit of money, you know. It all adds up. And so I use a trend scanner. So it shows me where the trends are, so I don't have to look. Oh, well, yes. It shows me where the trends are, so I don't have to look at, I don't have to open every single chart and go through every single flipping time frame. That would take like an hour or two. I mean, I could, but I don't have to because I have this piece of software here that shows me what's happening in the markets. And so once I go here, I can see that, all right, you can see that the red means that asset is trending down against the yen. Anything green, well, not against the yen, so forget the word yen, but just the red means the base pair is trending down. Is it base pair or whatever? I don't know, the base currency, whatever. Or it's going up. So green means trending up, red means trending down. So by looking at this trend scanner, I can see that everything is trending down against the Japanese yen. Well, what does that mean? The Japanese yen is super powerful, which is to be expected because we are in what I taught you yesterday is a risk-off environment. Risk-off means that all the money flows into US dollars, Swiss francs, and Japanese yen. They're bond markets, right? Well, bond markets are highly correlated to the Forex market. And so I can tell right away, all right, well, the Japanese dollar is killing it. So obviously, what am I going to do? I'm going to go long the yen, and I'm going to short other stuff, right? Let me give you some more examples. And like I told you, US dollar, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, that's where the money goes in a risk-off environment, and also gold and silver, because those are considered non-risky assets. So as you can see, the US dollar right here, Australian dollar down against the US dollar, New Zealand dollar down against the US dollar up against the Canadian dollar, British pound down against the Swiss franc. Actually, the euro wasn't doing bad this week. That's pretty interesting. New Zealand dollar down against the yen. New Zealand dollar down against the Swiss franc. Canadian dollar down against the Swiss franc. Australian dollar down against the Swiss franc, because the Swiss franc, Australian dollar, Swiss franc, American dollar, and the Japanese yen, those bond markets are the ones that when people go risk off, like a week like this week, slaughter. Right. Well, so now, you know what, I mean, as an investor, I already know that, right? Like, I know what risk off means. And so I use this scanner to help me just see the overall view of the market, as well as which individual trades I can get into, right? So obviously, this trend scanner right now that you're seeing, there's a lot of red, a lot of green right there. It usually isn't that much. It's not that much. Usually it's like 10 dots or something. This is like 30, 40 dots on here. Usually there's a few things moving, and that's what allows me to see what's happening in the markets. All right, and so, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like, just, so, I don't know, like this trade up here, right? Oh, okay, so I'll show you this. All right, so what you do is when you're trading, you have what's called your trigger chart, and you have what's called a setup chart. So it actually takes two charts to trade. It's called a setup chart, where you find the setup, and then the trigger chart, which is where you do real time, is where you handle your trade in real time. So this right here is my my setup chart. Holy smokes, I'm making some loot. This fucking thing is flying. So you can see the setup. I can see the trend is going over. Bang, and I can see the retrace. So that's my setup chart. Then I zoom into the trigger chart. You can't see the beginning of my... So let me show you. All right, let me do this like this. All right, so you see that part there? That's the trigger part. Once we had a breakout and a pullback and a continuation of... So, well, sorry. Let me do it this way. It's the proper way to do it. Okay? So there it is. That's the breakout of the trend line. That's the pullback. And then my entry was here. You see that little red dots right there? That's my entry. And then bang, I wrote it for a few days, all week. And then boom, 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 boom. I'm getting paid off. And this is called my setup chart. So once I got to price target, this is price target 2 actually. I took out some money, and then I moved my stop, which was up here, down to right there, above the first price target line. Once we got to third price target, I took out money and I moved my stop down to here. So you keep moving your stop down, right? And so even if this were to, I took out money here, but I moved my stop to here. But even if this trade turned on me here, well, I got in way up here. So I still capture those gains, right? And then obviously I know this is coronavirus and this seems serious, so I left a lot of money on the table. And bang, I still have money in right now as we speak. And, well, I'm going to close this trade out later tonight, but that's it. And so that's, I guess, sort of a little bit of in-trade management. So that's why you have a setup chart, which is where you find the trade, and then you have your trigger chart, which is where you actually do the in-trade management. All right? If you're learning from anyone how to trade and they're not showing you that, they're bullshitting you. All right? And that's basically it. That's all the indicators you need. Is a Fibonacci retracement, is a Fibonacci expansion for price targets. Your trend line, why it's called a trend line is because you're waiting for the breakout of the trend. And like I showed you, the trend is your friend. And then you just ride it, until it fizzles out. Oh my gosh. As you can see, look at this thing booming. Hold on, watch this. All right, look at this. Bang, that's in the past 15 minutes, right? So that's what I sort of do all day. Well, I sort of do. That's my job. That's what I do. And so I had 3 trades on. I did miss this one. The Canadian dollar versus the CHF. I didn't miss it. I just didn't take it. I mean, I shouldn't say it like I missed it like I was an idiot. I saw it, but I didn't take it. So again, you can see this is my setup chart. Let's look at the top one here, Australian dollar. My setup chart's in the 4-hour. Bang, and I took this swing here at that trend line. And then I also added a little bit more money and took it down there. And that's the trend. So that the 30, the 50, the 100 Fibonacci, that's your trend. So you trade the trend. The trend is your friend. See how prices bounced? Boom, bounce down. 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 You make all those trades off of one daggone trend. That was the past 2 weeks only. And that's why the trend is your friend. If you're not trend trading, you are guessing, my friend. And you know it. You know it. So don't feel offended that I said that. You fucking well know you are. You don't know what you're fucking doing. And so that's how it works. I'll show you again over here on this trade. Here's the setup. There it goes. Here's the setup. Boom, down. Boom, down. Boom, but way down. And this is the other one I'm in. And that's called trend trading. What is the trend? The trend is the 30, the 50, and the 100 SMA. That's the trend, fuckstick. That's a moving Fibonacci. That's the secret sauce. I just gave you the secret sauce. People have made billions of dollars off that. And that's it, buddies. I do that. And so I just trade the trend. Okay. And so let me show you again. So that's the setup chart. And then you go into the trigger chart. Bang! There's my trigger chart. As you can see in my trigger chart, there's my retracement trend line. Trend line broke, breakout pullback. I got in here. Boom, wrote it down. Boom, writing it down as we speak. All right. And so price target 1 was hit. Price target 2 was hit. We'll see. We get all down here by, it's only 10:33 in the morning. So maybe the Americans will drive it way down. We shall see. All right, so that's how you got to do it, brothers. It's very simple. There's no magic Gans lines or Bollinger Bands or all that bullshit is a bunch of bullshit. That stuff there are indicators that were made by like hedge funds and different organizations, and they don't work. But what E-Trade and them, they put that in there to confuse you. Yeah, like, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. They know you don't know what you're doing, so they put it all in there to make their platform look all fancy. But really, the way real traders trade, I'm talking, bang, these institutions is what I'm showing you right here. A Fibonacci expansion, a Fibonacci retracement, and one daggone trend line. That's it. If you need MACD or RSI to hold your hand like a little girl, go for it. That'll work too to show you the overbought, oversold stuff. But, obviously I've been doing this long enough. I don't need that RSI MACD shit anymore, but that's it. And so that's what I've been doing. I'm in the middle of doing that right now, actually. I'm literally slaughtering as I speak to you. As you can see, this line I've been talking to you for about an hour. And there we go. I've been making money. Here we go, making money. making money. And so what I'm going to do right now is probably about noon. It's 10:34. Probably about noon, I'm going to cash out. As everyone cashes out at the end of the week, because you don't want to leave your trades in because there's lack of liquidity and stuff, right? And you don't know what's going to happen. And so we just don't fuck around like that. All right, is there anything else? And so that's basically it. I mean, and so all I do all day, all right, let's get back to this kind of shit. And so all I do all day is just sit on Forex Factory, get the numbers, and then you also dodge numbers. So high impact numbers, you try to stay out of those trades where the currency is going to give you a high impact information that day. So, I mean, I'm in the Canadian dollar, so it doesn't matter. And plus it's coronavirus, so it's a little special. But on a normal day, I wouldn't be in the Canadian dollar trades that I'm in, right? Well, it depends. It all depends. You got to get the feeling of it. You get the feeling. There's a lot of technical to it, but there's a lot of just once you've done it long enough, you get the feel for the market. You know how the market behaves, right? And so that's all I do all day is just watch for the numbers, read all the data. Here's all the data here on the right-hand side, all that stuff, and find favorable trading scenarios. All right, so that's basically it. All right, so that's the show. Let us get back to how we do. Let us bang. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So look, subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do this show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. So look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. Love making it. I just showed you. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's about that. So look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Subscribe here. Watch that video there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bang. My name's Shomari Clarke. Always on duty. Yes. Over and out.